If you want to be able to work in a way that truly works, you're going to need to set boundaries. So this week in our co-working community, the Academic Writer Space, our theme for the week is boundaries. So when we have solid boundaries, we say yes and no based on what's going to serve us best. We put limits on who and what has access to our time, attention, our resources, our energy. Solid boundaries help us make the most of our intellectual, our personal, our physical, and emotional resources. We are being guardians of ourselves and our work, honoring ourselves and our work. So when you put your phone in the other room, turn off your notifications, turn off the ringer, shut down your email, carve out a small bit of work where you're going to practice working with lower standards, curbing your perfectionism, saying no when your plate is already full. Those are all examples of boundaries. So this week we have 22 writing retreats. If you're coming to our retreats, here are some ways that you can practice and support your ability to set boundaries. And of course, these are things that you can also do on your own. First of all, it's really important to distinguish not only what you're going to do, but what you're not going to do. If we don't know what we're not doing, it's much harder to have boundaries around and only do what we plan to do. We need to recognize that setting boundaries is uncomfortable. It can be frightening. It can even be terrifying. And that in order to set boundaries, we actually need to actively soothe and comfort ourselves. Pausing. When we learn to pause, we really support our ability to set boundaries. Someone asks you to do something, a new opportunity comes your way, you see some notifications on your computer. Pause. What do I want to be doing? How does this new opportunity fit into the context of everything else that I have to do? Do I want to turn my attention over here right now? Remember, it's easy to feel like, oh yeah, I can do one more thing, I can add that in. But when we don't pause and feel into ourselves and allow our authentic feelings to guide our choices, we end up overcommitting and having our attention divided and kind of multitasking and all over the place. It's also important to guard ourselves against technology. Technology has been designed to captivate our attention. And it's very easy for technology to start using us rather than us using technology. And finally, communicate your needs. People can't respect your boundaries if they don't know what they are. All right, I'm looking forward to co-working with all of you. If you have not been a part of our community, anyone is welcome to try a free week of membership. We have 22 writing retreats and 2 planning sessions this upcoming week. All right, see everybody on Zoom.